Hello everyone, welcome to today's video where, as you can see, I have Black Widow, Marvel Legends, obviously. This is probably one of my favorite looking Black Widow figures. So yeah, this is technically the first actual of the Avengers that I have. I mean, she's not an OG Avenger, but when people think of Avengers nowadays, they think of Black Widow and Hawkeye on the team. So, I have all the OG Avengers coming, and Captain America, because you think of Cap when you think of the Avengers. He's not an OG Avenger, but right now I only have classic Hank Pym, Ant-Man, but I'll be reviewing them probably all together. So yeah. So as you can see, this is the box. There's a read-up on it. It says, extensive training in the Red Room made Natasha Romanoff into a warrior with few peers. And yeah, you can see there's a product shot on the back. Some really nice artwork. I really love the artwork that they use on Marvel Legends usually. The window, you see the figure. So yeah, let's get her all on the desk and check her out. I will see you in a minute. And now you can see the figure, all out of the packaging. I just wanted to show this off because I really like this Black Widow symbol artwork. I think it looks really nice. But yeah, it's just cardboard, the backing of it, but I think it looks nice. Alright, now I will see you back in a minute. Alright, everyone, now here's the figure all, out of packaging. No accessories with her or anything like that. And let's take a look at her. So first off, that head sculpt. I just think that is beautiful. She looks amazing. She's great. She looks like Natasha to me. She's got a great leather jacket. She's got that, I don't know, X-Men leather jacket, I guess. Because if you notice, a lot of X-Men wear leather jackets. Especially in the 90s. But yeah, I think this is a really nice looking jacket. You got that A painted on really nice there. On both sides. You've got a nice looking, Black Widow. That's what it's called. Spider. You got nice, looks like a lot of weathering. You got some good shading on the hair. And then the rest of the figure is kind of just basic. There's nothing on the rest of the figure. But she has a nice sculpted belt. These wrist gauntlets are pretty cool. But yeah, before we look at the accessories, we'll cover the articulation. Arms can go up to there. I wouldn't push it farther than that. They go down to about there. Head can move pretty well. It's a little bit hindered because of the hair and the popped collar on the jacket getting away of each other, but it's not too bad. I think you get enough movement for on the Black Widow. She's got, I don't know, pretty good articulation right here. It's not the best, but it's not the worst that I've seen on a figure. Her leg can go out about to there, but go all the way up to there. You got a thigh cut. The joints are a little bit stiff right now, so yeah. Forgot to show, but you can move the arms about up to there. You got a nice wrist hinge on the wrist. That's about as you got a double bend at the knee. You can kind of get the heel to butt. You got just a normal, nice foot. There's no ball joint in there though. It's just a hinge, so you don't get great articulation with their feet. But all right, now let's take a look at those awesome accessories. She comes with a jetpack. It looks like a shield jetpack. And I think that's pretty nice. And if you hear that in the background, that's my cat. Luna, come here. Come here. Okay. And this, you know, I don't know if I really want to show it off on her. I will when I pose her up. But that just goes on her, and it also comes with these. You know, these flame effect pieces. I've seen them a lot. And they just plug in like that. So you can make her look like she's flying. Because when you think of Black Widow, you think of flying. And as far as that Marvel Legends goes, I think she has some pretty great accessories, a great amount. She comes with just these hands. You know, kind of wish she had this 2 of these and 2 of these for each hand, but I'm glad we got what we got, you know. We also get, in addition to the wrist gauntlets, you know, I don't know what you want to call them, the Black Widow bracers on her. You get these ones that look like smoke effects after they're done firing, and then the actual firing ones. But yeah, she's a great figure. I really enjoyed this figure. I'm glad I picked her up. I just need to get a Hawkeye now, because I do want a Black Widow and a Hawkeye to pose fighting Iron Man. Because if you didn't know, originally they were Iron Man villains. But yeah, let's get into some comparisons. Let's get her standing up straight first. That's probably as straight as we're going to get her. First, we'll compare her to Wolverine, and yeah, I like that height. She's a lot taller than him, but a lot of people are a lot taller than him. Now we'll go with Mystique. They're about the same size. Mystique's probably a little bit taller. Let's put Mystique back because she is gonna fall over. You know, he doesn't really tower over her, which is pretty cool. I like seeing tall, different body types in comic book figures. You know, my personal favorite figure of the Marvel Legends that I own, Deathlock. It's definitely between Deathlock and the Prowler. It would have been Wolverine, but he has weird articulation, and his claws are gone. I hate that they made him removable. There's the Prowler. We can move Wolvie now. He's had enough screen time. Next, we're going to go with the Sentinel Miles Morales and see how that scales. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that. You know, he's a lot shorter, but he's also, 14? Plus, he's a cartoon character. He's not really a comic book character. Well, he is, but this version of him, you know what I mean. So this has more cartoon proportions than it does comic book proportions. But yeah, I like the way they look together. Next, we'll compare her to her, you know, Lego counterpart. This is a kind of custom Lego figure, though. Because that's not actually a Black Widow head, and that's not the hair that she came with, but that's okay. But yeah, okay. Now we'll do a little bit of cross-universe stuff. You know, I don't exactly have any DC stuff at the moment, but I will soon. I just ordered all those Gotham Knight figures, a Batman, and then a Damian Wayne Robin. But let's compare her next to Knuckles, and I think that scales pretty well. And Sonic scales pretty well, and for the full family, let's put Tails in there. They all scale pretty well with her. I think Marvel Legends scale very well with these Sonic figures. I would compare her to my Rock Lee that I just got, but if you saw my last video, you'd know that shit fell apart. I had to glue his head back on and stuff him back in the package, so I'll just be displaying him in a package. But yeah, let's get her all posed up, and we'll see my thoughts on her in a second. Alright guys, and yeah, there's my masterpiece of a pose. Sorry, this jetpack, I don't exactly know how to get it onto her. I'm sure you can pop the arms off, but I don't really want to, after what I just did to my Rock Lee, I really don't want to, you know, risk that. Because I actually really, really like this figure a lot more than Rock Lee. I guess I can probably pop them off, because their straps are molded into place. You can't really pop those off at all. Unless I'm just stupid, but no, I pulled on the straps. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it right now. Maybe in a later day I'll try it. But for right now, I think I'm happy with how I have her. I don't really need a jetpack on my Black Widow figure anyway. Maybe I could put that on my Miles. Or put it on Tails even. But yeah, overall, I think this figure is pretty great. You know, she's got great accessories for the most part. And yeah, I really like her. I hope you guys like the video, and I hope you guys tune in next time for whatever I review next. I should be getting a classic Thor and a Wasp delivered. And I'll probably review the Thor with the Iron Man and the Cap. I think I'll do the Hulk solo because that's not going to come for a little bit. And I'll probably do Wasp and Ant-Man together. So, yeah. But yeah, I hope you like this video. And I think this, like I said a million times, this is a very good figure. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.